Good afternoon, this is Wren, and I'm here to tell a tale. Sorry for not getting it out on Friday, but Friday we had a little bit of a snow, rain, slush, storm, and a lot of electricity got knocked out. Didn't get knocked out where I am located, but I couldn't really utilize my internet as it was. So it's Sunday, and I have a little story to tell you about something that happened many years ago. Please don't ever ask me what year these things took place. I know it just was in the past. So here I had gone with my friend, and we were going to we tried many different kinds of businesses back then, and one of the businesses that we were doing is we were going to have a makeup party set up, and we were going to go down to Thompson, and her sister had said that it was okay for us to stay with her for the week, and we were going to have a bunch of makeup parties. Well, the week went by, and nothing transpired, and through the whole week, my friend and I were we didn't feel quite comfortable. Things didn't, spiritually, it felt really a dark place. And it was like, where are all the people? We came on the weekend and we figured, well, the weekend, people take off. It is a small town. It's out of place. And maybe people like to go to Winnipeg to go shopping during the weekend. But we were there for a whole week and nothing. We didn't have one single solitary response to our invitation to come to any kind of a makeup party. And even her sister had invited people and said that they would kind of come. They didn't. So my friend and I were ready to pack up. And this is the very first time this has ever happened to me. So I was completely new at this. Just out of the clear blue, God started to, he just simply said that you're going to have to take a demon out of your friend's sister. By that time, my friend's sister was already sleeping. She was early riser, early going to bed. So I had a book on scriptures that a person uses for casting out demons. I don't even remember the name of the book. It was written by a minister, a very well-known minister, and I never even really paid attention to that part of the book until that night. God kind of directed me to it, and he said, just keep reading these scriptures and I'll tell you what to do. Well, it seemed like hours, but what had transpired within, I think it was a half an hour, my friend was the gopher. So I said, you have to do this, that, and the next thing. And I experienced things that, at the time, I really didn't want to ever experience it again. But now demons really don't scare me one iota. What happened is I felt these claws, these cold, wet, clammy claws coming down my back. And in front of me was this warmth and this light, and I knew that there was no light, but I could see it and I could feel it, but it wasn't there, as well as that thing in the back of me. And God just kept saying, just concentrate on me in the front and don't worry about the guy in the back. And I remember my friend, I was told to tell her to get rid of these books, and her friend was really into these secular books and very satanic books. I'm not going to tell you the name of the author. Anyways, and then she ended up sitting on her sister and shaking her and trying to wake her up. Finally, when her sister woke up, she says, "Thank you. I heard everything, but I couldn't get out. And the more I tried to get away, the more I tried to wake up, it seemed like the deeper I got into this coma type sleep." And she says, I tried to wake up and I couldn't. And then all of a sudden, she said, well, it was like somebody broke me free of this chain. And at that time, that's when her cat in the living room was licking her paws and nice and quiet. I remember it was a tabby cat, nice little sweetie pie. And all of a sudden God says, you're going to have to, you want to open the door. So I told my friend to go to the door, the sliding door, and open it. And she goes, why? I said, I don't know. All I know is you're supposed to. All of a sudden, the cat goes nuts, and it starts hissing and wants to start attacking. So my friend opened up the patio door, and out goes the cat, and it's just going insane. So I kind of negotiated with the Lord. I says, you put that demon in the cat? And he goes, yeah. He says, I'll just have the cat die, and the demon will go with him. And I go, well, that's not fair. The cat doesn't deserve that kind of a death. I says, no. Send the demon where it belongs. And he said, where do you want the demon to go? And I go, to hell? I says, what's the difference between hell and Hades? And he goes, well, hell is the demon is just put there. And then when he gets another assignment, when somebody opens up their spirit and allows him in, he can go into that person and cause all kind of havoc. Or you can send him to Hades, and, well, then that's it. And I go, well, then send him to Hades. And he says, and the Lord says, well, he'll fight you a little bit more for that. Well, I don't care. He's there. Just get rid of him. I want that cat freed of that thing, as well as, just like her, my friend's sister got freed of him. So sure enough, the cat just goes back to normal, and we open up the sliding door, and out it comes, and comes back into the living room, and it's nice and quiet and happy and content. And now back to my friend's sister. She now's out of the bedroom, and we told her the bad news that we got rid of her books, and literally there were thousands of dollars of books that we threw down the garbage chute, and she was a little upset about it. But my friend told me about 3 months later, her sister called my friend and thanked her, because she said she's never slept so well in her life, and that she has come to Christ now, because she said, I know now that what went on that night. I would have never woken up. I would have been in a coma, and God just saved me. He gave me a chance, and you guys helped me. So demons are real, as real as God is, but they're not that powerful. Remember, God created everything. Satans and demons didn't create anything. They're just a product of being nincompoops, and they wanted to have more power than they're allowed. Anyways, and they don't have it, by the way. Yeah, Satan has dominion over this planet, but we have authority, because that's what Jesus died on the cross for. He gave back our authority that Adam so sillily gave to Satan. But that's done with. And now, so he's given us that authority. Anyways, that's another one of my stories. If you have anything similar to that, click subscribe and give me your comments. Talk to you next week. Till then, be well, be blessed. Bye.